But I know it's going to be lower than yours because I'm only like 33k, but I should probably start learning the Great Sword rotation. I've mainly just been practicing learning the rotation for when I fail the rotation later, so I can try and reset it.
Whoa. Let's see.
So like my rotation hasn't been a rotation, it's been trying to adapt to a failed rotation,
I can't believe Flame
which
just
honestly is
disappeared.
interesting.
I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and...
Like for example, starting your rotation in water stance or something like that.
I can only. I was when I think how many more victims that dastard might claim while we're all. I'm sorry.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flame was, you know,
Oh, probably.
do you? Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flame is safe.
Plot twist. It's the Archbishop. I know why you're learning kata. It's because the kata rotation is so fun.
I see. So, Flame has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search.
I love it, but like many times it is just really bad. I can't pray to my mother again. Like, don't play it on Gorseval. Other places you probably don't want to play it are... It farts out a lot of reflecting auras, so you probably don't want to play it there, or on Cairn as well.
Professor! Professor! I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe. He was just like the rumors say. All covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't think he has something to do with Flame's disappearance, do you?
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company. Flame was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance.
I mean,
One person has been catching my eye.
the masked
Chimere
dude.
is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
It's not Shamir, it's the masked dude that I took the teaching
Do
spot
you
from.
really think Flame was kidnapped? I have a feeling you're right. Okay.
I like how people are like, was this person kidnapped? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, I suddenly like you
I've
more.
only ever spoken to Flame a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her. Yes.
If Flame were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away? What could it be then?
Oh, you're another person I detect? Ooh, piece of candy.
Where could Flame have gone?
I hear Tomas has been going, but he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just.
Let's see. I have thoroughly surveyed the entire monastery, and yet I have not found a single trace of evidence that suggests Flame was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than physical evidence. In any case,
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flane's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
I suppose I could stream my Catalyst bench, but I don't think there would be many people that would be interested in watching that.
We must begin our search for Flame, Professor.
I think
If she
probably
ran
just
off of her
you,
own
Salad,
free will,
and
that's her
maybe
business.
Clam.
But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely. I have a favor to ask.
Yeah, benching is something really boring to watch.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
A moment, please.
Did you hear about Flane? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear.
Yeah,
Some of
I
the
agree.
lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
Flane's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now.
Oh, there's a piece of candy over
I
there.
don't like the sound.
I bet Flame ran away. She couldn't stand being held. I can empathize.
I have so many quests going on.
What is it? Is something the matter? I will do what I can. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons? It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious. Is something I will do? I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garreg-Mach Monastery. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
I can't believe Flame just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon. Let's see. I can't believe. Oh, Alois.
Oh,
Thanks, Professor.
man just receives a love letter and is just like, thanks, bruh. What an absolute Chad.
This might be the first time I've ever seen Seteth look so worn down. If poor Flane was lured away by anyone, I personally think the clear suspect is that miscreant from Dusker. Those people are deceptive by nature.
Whoa. Racist say what?
Maybe.
What brings
here. I'm taking a break. Is this about Flame? You find me suspicious. I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flame's disappearance.
Yeah.
Right.
To think that Flame would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of.
Oh, there's a piece of
and
candy
perhaps
back there.
it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Wait, why would it be Gilbert?
Hi, Professor. I've actually...
Oh, more candy. Oh, that's for Ferdinand. Well, more candy.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk?
All the candy. What's my calendar look like? So I don't need to do... There's not a whole lot to do.
No.
So I'll probably use this to increase my teaching days.
Me? Professor!
So let's go fishing. Actually, I don't know if I want to fish. I don't necessarily need the resource. We'll do the training right here.
Hey there, Professor.
Oh, okay.
Professor!
I can't say anything for sure, but there's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with...
Dude, everyone just keeps pointing me at the dude that they don't like.
I hope Flame isn't going hungry. Now that I think about it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flame, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to... That isn't mine. That isn't mine. That is...
I have so many lost items to give people.
That isn't my... Good to see you. I was just on my way.
Beautiful. If it were a book, do you have any idea as to where she?
I don't know if I'll ever be able to recruit
where
him.
she might have wandered off to. How could you possibly think? How could? Oh.
Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flame might have eloped.
No. Wow.
Insensitive. I was just exploring.
Holy shit, you're an asshole.
Let's see.
Is this like the first time I'm actually allowed in a room?
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flame just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway? Professor!
Impressive. Nice work.
It's Axe tournament time. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm gonna kick ass.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Witness
69% chance to hit. Nice. Oh, I get 2 HP restores. I'm like so close to one-shotting people. If only I could have an iron axe like they do.
My power.
Well, we might as well heal for the finals. Bop. Get bonked.
Witness my power.
Welcome back, Cezanne. How you doing?
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear.
You tune back
Some
in.
of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they
Good
find
errands
anything,
done,
I'll
food
know.
consumed, time to relax for 20 minutes.
Yuritsa?
Nice.
What would make you suspect him?
You came back to me looking for the headmaster's daughter.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
I agree that that man is suspicious.
What would make you suspect him? I see.
The glory.
Did you hear some of what?
Can I train
What would
again?
make you I see.
Oh, I can't. Feel sad. What do you mean so I can seduce her? I haven't seduced anyone. In fact, literally my last tea time was so awkward I failed the 2 conversations and the person just wanted to get up and leave. I would say the only people I'm currently seducing are Idle Guard, who currently wants to lead a rebellion and might be the villain. I'm unsure. I like the art style and the dialogue options. I don't necessarily like it during when we're running around.
That is all I can. She would never have.
But yeah, during tea time, I was just like, so how about the Mets? And they're just like, we're done here.
Because of flame, but we haven't. What's that? She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Alright, train me how to get better as leader.
Miss Flane's where we do not seem to have any leads at present. Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... But no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
What can you train me on? Nothing that I want to be proficient in. Understood. We will invite somebody to tea. Oh, Thomas ain't here.
Reflecting on it now, Flane has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
Maybe she's actually a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be absurd!
Alright, I have talked to...
Professor, I knew I could count on you. Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be?
Well, it's obvious Manuela went on a
Yuritsa is likely
date.
at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side.
Yuritsa is very much the villain. So he's definitely the kidnapper. But in the meantime, let's go tea time. Alright. Hopefully this is not a tea that I just
I'm glad you called me here.
brutalize. Okay.
Thank you. It smells delicious.
Alright. Hope for our futures. View from the bridge. Work hours for the... Why would I bring that up? Well, she keeps talking about the future. So... Look at how happy. I'm so good at this. This is how dating works, right? You just bring up the topics that they want to talk about and nothing else. Evaluating allies. Perfect. Sturdy weapons. Fuck. Fuck. I didn't think she was into guarding mishaps. Well, I got 2 out of 3.
This is lovely.
So she's intrigued, but she doesn't just get up and leave.
Thank you for the
But I don't get the bonus conversation. It was like a 7 out of 10 date. And now I run up here.
Professor.
And it looks like somehow the gate's working now. Hey. Is there any mail for me? Alright. Even if I find love, I won't be able to live without money. Oh my god. I would like to get married someday, but I refuse to go back to being poor. What should I pursue? Love and money aren't mutually exclusive. Wow. She is just a gold digger. Flan's an interesting young lady, but keep your distance. Seth is quite protective. This is probably not the best time to ask this question. And you wouldn't want for the to fan the flames of his wrath. Or should I say fan... This is really inappropriate. What the fuck? That's creepy. That's really creepy.
I've served here at Garrick Mach in some capacity or another for several decades now.
But after all that time, even I can't claim to know everything about the layout.
Searching the entire interior of the monastery is a more difficult task than you may think.
It makes you wonder who designed such a titanic compound.
There are fragments of records remaining from its original construction, but none of them name an actual architect.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Dear God, please watch over Flynn. May I ask a favor?
Alright, just grow things in the greenhouse. Understood. Level up my stuff. Probably want this, that way I can get axe skills +2 eventually.
This one? You're all set. This one?
I now have one more time rewind.
You're all set. This one? You're all set.
We'll do this, because I actually have heavy armor. Alright, I'm now broke.
All set. See you again soon.
You're set. One last dude to talk to over here. Oh, is this about the tower that no one's allowed entrance into?
Perhaps. Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flane's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note. Yes. Let us work together. May the goddess protect dear Flane until she returns to us.
Oh, so she can train me in swords. Interesting.
This is no... This is... Yes.
Nice. Alright, we have 2 last locations to hit, and then we're done for the day.